Hello. Today or tonight, it's going to be a bit of mishmash. I spend a lot of time wondering how to fill in my day. Being on a disability support pension, I can only walk my dog so many times a day, and that's twice a day, and it takes up about 15 minutes each, so that's half an hour. I'm starting to learn meditation to stop all that mind thoughts, but I thought I'd share with you because I love to share knowledge about activities that have been suggested to me. And in the last day, I'm going to take out something that I did. I was going to buy a scrapbook, but I couldn't get one from my local Woolies, so I've just got normal typing paper, and I haven't yet bought some old magazines where you can just cut out and make a collage thing, but my social worker suggested that I do it, so I've just done some old typing paper, and I'll show you what I've done already. I'm quite proud of this. I'll show it upside down as well. I've stuck words there like an addict's experience, to little bits of wisdom and power and money, and treatment solutions, just things that stuck out to me. And I've half started a second one, and I'm going to recommend some websites in a moment, but here's my second one. I've just run out of things. This was quite fun, I'll show you again, just to fill in time. If you're looking for 3-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute kind of exercises. And this is another thing. I remember I showed you my gratitude jar where you do a gratitude thing. So I've also now got 2 different exercise books, and my first exercise book is 3 things I've accomplished plus 3 gratitudes. So, for example, I started this on the 9th of June. I said 3 achievements. First one is I bought 4 cheap exercise books. Second one, I completed a Quenza exercise. That's an exercise between my therapist and myself. It's to do with therapy and mental health. And 3, I had gone to my bank accounts and worked out my debit dates because I'm getting help with my finances. And my gratitude was to my social worker, her time, her sharing of knowledge and doing things for me. And then 2, the op shop lady gave me these 4 exercise books for 40 cents. They were priced at $1, which I didn't have. And my third gratitude was a beautiful sunny day. Now I've got another one, and it's a strength exercise. And you can go to, I think it's called, I'll have to look that up for you and come back to you, but you can do a survey. And my 5 strengths are, first was honesty, second was kindness, third was love learning, 4 was love of humanity, and 5 was bravery. And one of my strengths, but the weaker ones, was self-regulation. Anyway, you can do different exercises. And so in here, I started like on the 10th of June. No, I'll just put the 11th of June, which was today. Last night, I spent several hours learning about Putin, the man, and posted on my YouTube channel. This morning, I posted from magazines are meaningful, especially the first one, collage, and an addict to now. And I've just said what I've got planned to do tomorrow. I also went to Meetup. Now, Meetup was very interesting because you can tick little groups that you want to join as part of where you live locally, and it can be from music to pets to whatever. Anyway, I also want to share with you that mental well-being is 1, get healthy, 2, keep learning, 3, show kindness, 4, connect more, 5, take notice, 6, embrace nature. So these are just some things that I am filling in my time. I've showed you before a little reflect book, and today's reflect one, it's just a little sentence of something. Was, what challenge did you overcome today? And mine was I bathed Sahara, and then I have decided that I'm keeping, and get yourself, look, you're worth it. So spend some money on a decent notebook. This cost me $5 from Woolies, and in it I've just journaled, it's just going to be like a journal. So I'm just putting words in there, ideas, perhaps plans. And first thing I wrote this morning was just some words, and I wrote tired, content, peaceful, feel good even though I'm sleepy. And then later on I've gone on to explain an experience that happened to me this morning, so it's about my thoughts. So I just thought I'd start journaling. So all these things take up time, but this is the essence that I really wanted to get to. Now, get back to nature. Maybe some of you live in a place where you can't have a garden because maybe you live in a high rise, or maybe you don't want to get your hands dirty in soil. So I myself would love more plants around this place, and would thought it'd be good to have plants that grow in water. I've already got a sweet potato that grows in water. What you do is you cut off an old sweet potato, you just put it in water, and eventually it shoots. I do have in my garden radishes that I've just let grow wild, but anyway, I did some research, and because I love learning, I also like to inspire other people out there. So here are 26 plants that you can grow in water, and I'm not going to tell you how to do it. If you're interested in one of them, you just look them up. 1 is Philodendron, 2 is lucky bamboo, 3 is pothos, 4 Chinese evergreen and dumb cane, 5 is spider plant, 6 arrowhead plant, 7 coleus, 8 wandering jew, 9 dracanica, but it doesn't like chlorine or fluoride, so if your water's got chlorine or fluoride in it, I'd give it a miss. 10 is croton, 11 impatiens, 12 begonia, 13 paper white, 14 ornamental sweet potato, that's what I must have, 15 is English ivy, 16 is caladium, 17 is alocasia, 18 is tea or Thai plant, 19 is sweetheart hoya, 20 is moth orchid, 21 prayer plant, 22 aluminium plant, 23 Chinese money plant, 24 monstera, 25 mint, and 26 herbs. So I just looked up also edibles you can grow in water. You can grow beet greens, garlic greens, mint, celery, basil, green onions, carrot greens, bok choy, which is Chinese cabbage, fennel, lettuce, lemongrass, and Napier cabbage, and they are all in water. And I thought, what a great idea, this is going to be a project of mine. So I just wanted to share with you, because I like to share with you ideas. I'm a person who loves learning. Sorry, my dog is goes a bit like asthma. She's having an asthma attack at the moment. So I thought I'd just give you some ideas. If you go to what's called Dear Mind has some cards that you can fill out, and you can, download. Like I've downloaded some meditation stuff, and you can also from there go to Google online and download some colouring books. And Beyond Blue is another place that is very helpful. So I hope I've given you some ideas and suggestions on how to fill in time, because up till now I tend to sit in this chair, tend to do documentaries for you, tend to do documentaries or watch them, or watch just absolute rubbish. So I thought I'd give you some ideas. And don't forget the gratitude jar. But if you're doing like now an exercise book, gratitude jar might be a little bit much, but it might be quite cute to have some plants. There's some of those plants I named that you can sit on the coffee table. They don't like necessarily light. So that's my new hobby, is to do a bit more research and get some plants growing in here, and look at meetups and see, if there's, when you do the meetup, as I said, you fill out cards what you're interested in. It could be music, could be sport, could be health, could be spiritual, and see what's in your area. Anyway, I hope I've given you some ideas. And going back to that strengths profile that you can do, it's called V for Victor, I for Igloo, A for Apple, VIA via Character Strengths Profile. And it's based on work done by Babette Rothschild. I don't know any more than that. Go to also tools, I'll redo that. The flight fight thing is by Babette Rothschild, okay? Now go to tools.positivepsychology.com, and there's tools that you can do. One is tools.positivepsychology, positive psychology, one word, .com, the /self, SELF, -compassion -pack. And there are so many different things that you can do out there. I have to learn. I'm one of these people who will start a project or get right into knitting and think I'm going to knit a jumper, and only end up knitting just the front, or just end up knitting a couple of sleeves and the jumper never gets finished. But I learnt quite recently through Smart that it doesn't really matter whether you finish it, just the fact that you have done something with your time, that's good enough. And to do baby steps, maybe an arm, that's good enough. Later on you can always come back to it. So I've got plenty of material for my drawing. While I'm on the subject I have quit my choir group because my choir group, the average age tends to be 70, and I'm 61, and it's run by U3A, but they're stuck in 1940s and 50s and even 60s songs. And I was growing up in the 70s, and as the population is getting older, more younger people are going to come into this choir, so they have to move with the times, but they're not. So I thought, I can't let my negativity, affect the whole group. I'm just wasting time when I want to be singing and I'm going to a choir and I don't know this song, and so I'm looking, and if anyone's got any ideas, either I'm happy to volunteer my time again as a singing teacher, a cappella style, or even if you download your song, or do a choir myself. Think big, think bold, but I'd have to put preparation into it. So if you've got an idea for me, leave a comment, please. I also have to get back into poetry, and just wanted to say thanks for watching, guys. This really has been, just a dribble, but I'm hoping that somewhere in any of this you've got an inspiration just to fill in your time. Okay, thank you, good night, happy Sunday, love to you, bye.